Hello guys, welcome to our Sports for Live video channel. This is the match between 49ers versus Vikings. The match will begin very soon. Kindly make sure to subscribe. Yup. Sports Pro. The Vikings are set to host the San Francisco 49ers at noon Sunday at US Bank Stadium. The game will be the first home contest for the Vikings and the first road contest for the 49ers this season. First road contest. Okay, bro. Storyline Christian McCaffrey's status and Jordan Addison's. The reigning NFL Offensive Players of the Year was a late scratch Monday night against the Jets because of Achilles tendinitis and reportedly is in jeopardy of missing Sunday's matinee. Obviously, McCaffrey's status is important to monitor. He rushed for a career high 1459 yards in 2023 and added 4.2 receptions and 35.3 yards receiving per contest. He scored a touchdown on the ground and through the year in week 7 last season at the Vikings, but fumbled and was limited to 96 scrimmage yards, his fourth lowest total in 2023. Interestingly, it may be second straight Vikings 49ers matchup that's depleted of star power. San Francisco playmaker Debo Samuel Sr. was absent from the 2023 Vikings win with a shoulder fracture. 11-time Pro Bowl tackle Trent Williams also missed last year's games. On the home side, Jordan Addison suffered an ankle injury opposite of the ankle he injured in camp. Left the game at the Giants. It's unknown right now at he will play any role Sunday, but Vikings coaches are confident in the depth of its receivers room. Addison was dynamic, operating as de facto WR1 in last year's contest with 7 catches for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. Sam Darnold's former team. Darnold's close to flawless execution in Minnesota's road opener at MetLife Stadium. His original stomping was a fun watch. The 2018 number 3 overall choice of the Jets completed 19 of 24 passes for 208 yards and pair of touchdowns against a Giants defense that's full of early round draft picks. His reunion tour will continue at US Bank Stadium against the team he backed up last season. Darnold's relief opportunities were small in San Francisco, although he was semi-efficient in his lone 2023 start, producing a couple score in the regular season final between 49ers and Rams that pitted him against former Eagles most valuable player candidate Carson Wentz. Receivers meet up. There is an extra glimmer to Sunday thanks to the sports discourse Netflix dropped this summer. Jefferson was one of the 5 subjects on the 8-part receiver show along with Samuel and 49ers tight and George Kittle. Their on-field feats were pretty apparent even before cameras followed their 2023 season, but now we are a little more plugged into their personalities, which adds an element on interest to their week to meet up. The series gave the world of glimpse of Jefferson's humility and tight unit family. Challenging second game, San Francisco physically stands out. Its roster is flooded with difference maker. It really doesn't get more challenging, Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores admitted Tuesday. Flores called 49ers are the best run after the catch team in the NFL. He said they have done a great job of acquiring and developing players, of being smart in all 3 phases offense, defense, and special teams, and dispersing the ball into their stars' hands so they can use their abilities accordingly. A lot to stop. Fortunately, the Vikings were afforded an extra day to rest with the 49ers playing in the latest week 1 window. Three things about the 49ers. Whether McAfee plays or not, irrelevant to 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan, at least historically, his approach persists. He is going to feed players in the backfield and try to wear down opposing defenses. On Monday night, that involved a career game of 2022 undrafted running back Jordan Mason and the greater wide back workload of Samuel. The former rumbled for 147 yards and the touchdown on 28 carries, forcing a week 1 best 13 missed tackles according to the next gen stats tackle probability model. Samuel rushed 8 times for 23 yards and 1 touchdown. He also caught 5 of 9 targets for 54 yards. The next gen stats counting 36 of the 54 yards after catches, the 19 of those being about what was expected on the plays. The initial tally represented the dual threat most rushes since an 852 split in the 2022 opener. There is the key matchup. Vikings run defense versus 49ers rushing offense. San Francisco rushing offense is proven. Now Vikings run defense under floors is 2. In 2023, Vikings tied for the fourth fewest yards allowed per rush, 3.8. On Sunday, they picked up where they left off, yielding on the Giants just 74 yards on 21 attempts. That's important because the 49ers are riding a massive wave of momentum in the run game, and Samuel is a force multiplier across the San Francisco offense. It is the right fit and the right system, Flores replied when he was asked which has the bigger impact, San Francisco system on Samuels or vice versa. I think. Hello guys, so 49ers lost to Vikings 23-17. It's heartbreaking. Moody makes field goal, but it's too late. It's too little too late for 49ers. The 49ers still alive led in the fourth quarter against the Vikings, but they could not quite come all the way back. San Francisco drove to the Minnesota 4-yard line but lost 9 yards on third down and were forced to settle for a 31-yard Jake Moody field goal that cut its deficit to 23-17 with 1 minute 12 seconds remaining in a regulation. The 49ers' last gasp was an onside kick, but the Vikings recovered at San Francisco 42, sealing the victory. 49ers fell to 1-1 and will look to rebound next Sunday in a road game against the NFC West rivals Los Angeles Rams. Oh, the 49ers did not have to play a perfect game to emerge from week 2 with a victory over the Minnesota Vikings. Instead, the 49ers played a perfectly awful brand of football with an abundance of errors across the board. The 49ers could get a little going on offense and defense, and special teams had their share. The breakdowns in a third 23-17 loss to the Vikings on Sunday, US Bank Stadium. Vikings would late field goal for 23-14 lead with the wind winding down. The 49ers simply could not get the stop that needed late in the fourth quarter as the Vikings drove into the red zone and took 23-14 lead on a 27-yard Will Richard field goal with 3:30 remaining in regulation. The Vikings converted 3 third down situations on the 14-play drive and they took 6:45 of the clock as they moved the ball 62 yards. We're talking about the stats. Kindly make sure to subscribe and thank you so much for watching. Yeah, first down 17-24 Total yards 403, 399. Passing yards 257, 297. Rushing yards 146, Vikings 102, 49ers. Penalties 7 Vikings, 4 49ers. Penalties yards 53, 30. Turnovers 2, 2. So this was the short stats.